Hey y'all, so this is kind of like the part 2 to my first video about my Birkin 30. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, I'm Nikki Olukoya, and if you're new here, welcome. We talk about all things luxury here, especially handbags. And I'm so glad that you found me, you tuned into my video, and I would love for you to be a part of my luxury family here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you can know when I drop all my videos. And if you've been here before, hey sis, welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna get into my what's in my Birkin 30 bag. And I'm so excited. I'm really dressed up because I'm heading out tonight, so I don't have a lot of time for this video. I do have my Chanel vanity. That's what we're wearing tonight. Y'all know how much I love this handbag. I have it down here. I'm kind of matchy-matchy, but anyway, so we're going to get into my Birkin 30. I am in a different space in my home office because I want to have a table where you guys can see. I do like what's in my bag videos where you can see the bag. You can kind of see what I have all inside and what I stuffed in here. And I think it makes the what's in my bag video just more interesting. And what I also want to get in today in today's video is like my transaction, the shipping, the seller, how I found the seller, and all of that. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So like I said in my first video, I did find my Birkin 30 in electric blue with palladium hardware, Epsom leather, from the IG Hermes reseller, Finklepuff. And I got a hold of Finklepuff because I went through some YouTubers who have also used Finklepuff before. And before I even saw their YouTube channel, I did already see her when I was doing my research and trying to find an Hermes reseller because I knew right now I was not going to be patient enough to play the Hermes game. So I really wanted to find a reseller with a really good price, kind of close to retail if I could. And I knew that I can get that price looking more at the international resellers than looking like on Fashion File, Rebag, and The Real Real, which you guys already know. I've already shopped all three of those pre-loved markets, and their prices for Birkin 30s are like maybe 15, they're 14, they're 13, and I paid way less than that. And I'm very happy with my purchase. But one thing too that I realized on the resale market when it comes to Hermes, Birkins, and maybe even Kelly's, comment down below maybe if I'm probably wrong, but I found that a lot of the blue bags were lesser in price, as well as reddish pinks, reds, pinkish orangey colors, and I want to say some orange colors were pretty low in cost when it came to the resale market. And from what I'm learning, the bags that tend to be more sought after, which are all the neutral colors like gold on gold, E2, gray, stuff like that, tend to sell for more on the resale market. But it's still going to be less, in my opinion, than like a fashion file, right? So yeah, so my bag I thought was a really good price. I love it. I like colors, so I like greens, I like reds, I like these orange colors, and they tend to be lower resale value. That's fine. I'll go ahead and take it. Now, don't get me wrong. At some point, I may go ahead and get a neutral. But at this point, I want to just buy what I like. You know, I've watched so many YouTubers talk about these neutrals. They're all unboxing gold on gold. They're all unboxing blacks and, you know, grays. But I like colors. So I love the YouTubers that I watch who are unboxing red Birkins and green and yellow. That really gets me excited. But of course, Birkin is Birkin. I ain't got no shade on nobody. But anyway, so yeah, I love my Birkin 30. I found my reseller on IG or Instagram. And Finklepuff was really, really good. So let's jump into Finklepuff for just a minute before I jump into what's in my bag. Finklepuff was great. She had really good communication. We talked mainly on WhatsApp. And when I found her and I reached out to her on Instagram, she was like right up to me on WhatsApp. And her number is on her Instagram page. So I literally jumped right into the WhatsApp. I wrote her, and she was definitely consistently writing me. Even with the time difference, she's going to communicate with you. Like there's no, oh, like, wait for me. Don't. She's going to continue to write to you. There was one point where she was like, it's nighttime, but when I get to it in the morning, I'll take care of it. So she was really great with communication. There are other resellers who are international that I found that, yeah, because of the time difference, they don't communicate as well or as often. And this being like a really big buy for me, that's totally different, out of my comfort zone. I needed to be able to talk to the person that I'm making this large sale with, because this is a big buy. So it was very important for me that I talked to my reseller, and she was great from start to finish. So let's get into transaction. So the transaction with Finklepuff is this. She'll tell you to give her a Zelle deposit to hold the bag. And I've heard different numbers. I've heard it from $1,500 to $2,000 USD, but that's the price that comes off of the price of the bag. It's just to hold it for her to know that you're serious about the purchase. So I Zelled her immediately when I saw this bag. I said, okay, here's the Zelle. I Zelled her, and she said, okay, we have your bag. And she does do payment plans if you want to do a payment plan. But if not, then you have 1 week to get her all the money. If you need more time, she will work with you. So she gave me that 1 week. I already had the money saved up and ready to go. So I went ahead and gave her the money after the week, right? I also used Baba Baby to get my bag authenticated. I did that too. So I think Baba Baby was like 150, right? Which isn't very expensive, because it's needed to make sure that what you're buying is what you're buying. And it was important to me. And then I also did Entropy. I don't know why I want to say something else, but they also will go ahead and authenticate your bag and give you a certificate. So you do the Zelle. The Zelle kind of just holds the bag for you. I think you have to commit. Once you give her the money, you have to commit, because they're taking this off the market for you. And if you fall through with it, then you fall through. So be sure when you're looking at these resale markets and looking at these handbags that you are sure and you have money ready, or have a plan in place to pay the seller. So once you do the Zelle, you have one week to pay her the full amount, and the full amount is done via bank wire or PayPal, and all these, or through your bank if it's a business account or a personal account. I don't know. I was very scared. I have never done a bank wire before. And when I tried to do a bank wire, my bank just kept saying no, like they just were not going to let that fly. They didn't let it happen. I tried several times, and I even told the seller, who was also very cooperative. We talked consistently, and she understood. I said, well, let me look into TransferWise. TransferWise was another way to wire her the money that I did see on YouTube. I did find a fellow YouTuber who also used Finklepuff, and I saw that she used TransferWise and gave her pros and cons of TransferWise versus PayPal. So I went and used TransferWise, which was really easy. And I think the first transaction is just most nerve-wracking, only because it's a large amount of money, and once you wire money, it's gone. So it was like, you really have to be sure that you're putting in all the information in correctly. So every step of the way, I was making sure that I was putting in the right information. I would have her check it. She would give me the okay. I did everything. Now with TransferWise, right? Because they will never take money directly out of your linked account that you put on TransferWise. So what has to happen is that TransferWise has banks all over, and there's a US bank for TransferWise. So basically, you would wire your money from your bank, and you would put that into TransferWise's US bank. And then that money they take, and they're going to send it off to whoever is going to. Okay, so there are plenty of YouTube videos to talk about TransferWise. I did watch a few of them, and it really does help with the process. But basically, you link your bank account to your TransferWise, and then the money goes into TransferWise, and then from there it goes to the recipient. Now, for me, I did it earlier in the day so I could have enough time, because wires can take 1 to 2 days. How many hours? I don't know. I was real nervous about that. With TransferWise, it all happened like within a 2-hour span, and the money cleared for her right away once she got it. And the exchange fees were very low. I didn't have to pay much difference. It really worked out. And so overall, everything went really smooth. And she tells you once the wire clears too. I checked in with her, of course, like, hey, did you get my wire? You got my money, sis? And she was like, yeah. So she got the money. It all worked out. And I'm really happy that after that, it was just really seamless. Now, as far as shipping was like easy. So I did everything on a Friday, and she was able to get everything. But because it was like a time difference there, I think they still work on Sundays. So, well, I think her Monday was my Sunday night. And so basically she shipped it out her Monday, my Sunday night here. And I got my handbag, I want to say I got it on Tuesday or Wednesday. It literally came that fast, and she does really good packaging. It was wrapped up really good. I didn't show you guys that in my video because it was a huge box, lots of bubble wrap. Everything was, she protects what you get. And so that was great with the shipping. So maybe 2 to 3 days. It's with FedEx, and it comes right to you. And so I think I hit all the high marks, right? So we talked about the seller. We talked about how I found her. We talked about how to transfer the money and the deposit that you have to pay. And we talked about the shipping. And overall, I would definitely shop from Finklepuff again. And she's just one of the resellers. There's so many of them, but I'm telling you, she's the one that'll give you the best communication. Is she the cheapest of all the resellers out there? I don't think so. But if you want to have security and confidence and communication with your first buy, then I would definitely suggest going with Finklepuff, right? If you want to have a secure transaction, have someone that's going to talk to you every step of the way, I would definitely recommend Finklepuff. I have no regrets. I'm very happy. Okay, so we got a few more minutes. Let's get into what's in my bag. Okay, so like I told you guys before, y'all saw my twilly. I went ahead and wrapped her. She's looking cute. I did the front handle. Nothing's on the back. And she is pretty much stuffed. And so this is kind of what I'm taking to work. So as of right now, I've been taking my precious, what do we name her? I don't know. Drop in the comments down below what we should name my bag. But anyway, yeah, so I went ahead and started taking her to work. So this is kind of like a what's in my bag work edition. All right, so I went ahead and put my twillies on. I only have one. I did the front. That's how I like it so far. Haven't ordered anymore. Y'all saw that I got this Amazon type Pegasus. It's not the real deal. I ain't trying to do anything. I'm letting y'all know that up front. And I got like this little boo-boo looking thing. I saw this at the dollar store across the street from my job, and I got it. And like, it plays music when you squeeze its head. It's cute, and I went ahead and got it, and I clipped it to my little Amazon Pegasus. But that's kind of how she's been. I've been getting lots of compliments on this, and it just makes the bag more fresh, more everyday, more casual, because right now I am wearing it casual. And it's perfect size. My handbag is not heavy. I did put on my shoe, my feet protectors are on the bottom. So when I put it down, it doesn't sound like it's scratching. And then it has like good security, it won't slip and fall. So I do have the feet protectors on here. And yeah, let's go ahead and open her up, and we can see what's all inside. She's pretty full, but she's not heavy, okay? So I have my makeup bag that I take to work, and I guess we can go over what's in here. not for too long, but I do have my lotion in here. This is from Bath and Body Works Aromatherapy. This lotion is old. It smells great because it has eucalyptus and spearmint in here. I love this stuff. I have spray that I got from Walmart. It's like a body mist. I started wearing it because at first I didn't really like perfume, but I haven't worn it in a while. I have my 5 and below hand sanitizer spray. It kind of leaks on the side, which is why I don't like carrying sprays in my bag. So that's why it's in here. It's kind of like my little catch-all. This is my Burberry. I didn't even show this to you guys. Sorry. It's my Burberry makeup bag. Okay. What else is in here? We have a Fenty Beauty Heat. This is pretty old too. This is in the shade Fenty Glow Heat, no, Gloss Bomb Heat or Gloss Glow Heat, number 5. Okay, we have that in here. We have a little mini mirror that I got. I bought a bunch of these too that are in my mini bags. We have floss. We need our floss. We know why we have it here. We need it. We need it. We have, oh, this is almost finished. Another Dior lippy that I have is almost gone. You guys saw it in one of my other videos of what was in my bag. And this is Dior Addict 067. Gives you a nice pearl finish. Very nice. As usual, we have our crest spray. I promise you guys, it's not going to be so repetitive. You will see new things and what I keep in my bag. This is my work bag. We have a couple Revlon lipsticks here. This one is Revlon. This is in Rumberry 804. And then we have our Champagne on Ice when I'm going for more of a subtle natural look in 205. And so, yeah, that's what I keep in my makeup catch-all or makeup bag or catch-all bag. That's what I keep in there. Okay, I don't know why I carry the receipt that came with the bag. I have the receipt with me and I have my raincoat and care booklet. That's still in here, right? Then I have this. So this is where I keep all my cords. Like when I go to work, like let's say something's about to die or something's dying. This has like all my wires and all my the blocks that you plug into the wall. I keep it all in here, very organized. It has my watch charger, my tablet, my phone, everything wire is in there, USB-C if I need it. I also got this fan from Five Below, only because it matched my bag. It has 3 settings, but I bought this. I love it. And yeah, and it can also be used to charge your phones and your devices as well with the USB connections on the bottom. I have a lot of charging things that I take to work for my everyday. We have this. I saw this, I think on someone's YouTube short, and this is magnetic and you can charge your phone here. You can charge your Apple Watch and you can charge your 2nd generation AirPods here in that space. So it's like a 3-in-1. And sometimes I will charge this up and then just use this and put all this away if I need to. So yeah, we have that. All right. We also have my tablet here. This is my mini tablet that I told you guys about that I've been using. We have a new tip for the pen. So yeah, we have that in here. I take that to work where I do my notes. I watch my YouTube and I watch my Hulu on my lunch break. Okay. Yep. And we have our AirPods. Now my AirPods don't charge on this one because this is the 1st generation. But if I have the 2nd generation AirPods, that'll be the charger that I can also use that with. I do have this, I don't know what this is called, but I do have this. And it's a card reader that I can connect to my iPhone. And sometimes I do some editing or some uploads from my phone. And that's what I use when I'm at work during my downtime. We have our Sunnies, the Wave. These olive greens are like really nice. And yeah, I got these in Mexico City on my girls trip last September. Love them. Okay. I have a phone stand. I got this from Five Below. A lot of my knickknacks, I got them from Five Below, except for the white charger base that I showed you guys earlier. I got this from Amazon, and I got this from Amazon. So yeah, that's what I got from over there. That's what those are. What else is in here? Okay, we have our Gucci card holder wallet. Seen that before. Compressed towel. We have hand wipes, and I carry more hand wipes and more sprays at my desk. So I'm never without trying to keep my hands clean. We have our car key. We know that we have our Tesla Model X. Oh, we still got some more stuff in here. Boom. We have another Fenty Beauty Heat, and this is in the color Hot Cherry. And you have to be careful with these because sometimes it leaks around the side. But I do love all her lip glosses, but they do leak on the side if you're not careful. So yeah. Another Dior, same one from another previous video. This is in the shade Dior Addict 016. Okay, almost down to the bottom here. And then we have tampons whenever it's Lady Day for you or for a friend. You ready? I have 1 Tampax and I have a Playtex here. It's whatever you decide. Okay, and lastly, we have our bag organizer. So when I first recorded my video, like I said, I had ordered my bag organizer from Amazon, but it hadn't come in yet. And this is the one that we got. This is in, I think it says it's rose gold. I'll link it down in the description box below. Once again, got it from Amazon. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Hold on, y'all. We have more hand wipes, more hand sanitizers. What else is in here? I almost forgot. Oh, we have ginger chews and our Listerine tongue melts for more fresh breath. I think I got everything out of here. Oh, that was a nice surprise. I don't put anything, I think, in these front pockets. But yeah. So I do have this organizer. It was like in a rose beige, I think is what it was called. It was a very unique color, and I chose it because I wanted the contrast because, you know, the bag is just one big hole and it's blue. You have this back zipper back here, and I don't put anything in the back zipper. There's also a front pocket right in there, but I don't put anything in there either because I don't want anything that's gonna puff out the leather or puff it out in the front too because I'm using those pockets. So yeah, I don't put anything. I put everything in my organizer. And I just load everything up in it and then I just put it back in and I just love it. And I chose the one that was like a silk or a satin material because I thought it wouldn't apply pressure to the corners or cause any kind of creasing or denting in the bag that I did see that scared me in someone else's video. I don't want to sell this bag. I didn't buy this to sell, but you want to keep your bags in good condition. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I noticed. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what this is. And basically all that I do, I just load it up the way I had it. And it just keeps everything really nice and really simple. And yeah, so you kind of just put everything back in. That's it. So now she's packed up and she's ready to go. We have our bag here. And I just drop it inside. And then we put this on top. Because normally when I get to work, I take this out first and I put it by my desk. And so I leave the rest of my bag empty. So that's why I can just put this right on top like that. It doesn't bother me. I leave it at my desk. When I go to lunch, I can take this with me and my makeup bag is not there. But on my everyday running errands, my makeup bag isn't in here. I don't need it. But yeah, so this is where we are with our packed up Birkin 30. I hope you enjoyed this type of what's in my bag video. I enjoyed making it. And so I hope to see you guys in my next video so we can see what else is going on. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.